Hey guys, what's up? I'm sorry about that. I thought I was just about to get kidnapped, and for a second I thought it was my parents' car. Then found out it wasn't, and I got scared shitless because I saw a big guy trying to come out. I'm just like, okay, I'm ready. What you got, man? And then found out he wasn't trying to kidnap me because they stopped right there, right next to me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, chill out, dudes. Um, so that happened. Uh, but yeah, back what I was talking about when I got interrupted, about how um, how it's very hard to be in a relationship like that. Because usually every time I'm in a type of relationship like that, usually something ends up happening where the guy ends up smoothing her over, and I'm talking to her, and being boom, they get together. And it's like it happens. I mean, something I'm used to, something that constantly is a thing in my life. So Um, I mean, props on to you guys that are better talkers than I do, I guess. Um, that say all the right things when, you're going through shit. Or props on to you guys that, can cheat on like five other girls and, you know what I mean? Because, hey, you're getting all these girls, right? As pathetic as that is, I mean, um, it's better than where I'm at right now, that being single. I mean, like I said, I could be that type of guy, but I'm not. Uh, I'm a nice guy, and you know, what I mean? So and right now I'm not, targeting any one person. I'm not being like, oh, well, this, uh, nor am I uh, talking smack about anybody. Um, it's just these are my opinions and my opinions alone. So yeah, but other than that, um, so Tinder hasn't been my best friend lately because I mean, this girl, absolutely adorable. Um, into some of the things I'm into, like LARPing and things like that. She's absolutely just an amazing girl. And that's the first thing she says is, "Hey, do you want to buy some my premium snap?" And I'm just like, or not premium snap, but in the generation of things, trying to be PG about it. Um, but yeah, it's just I wasn't having it. I told her, "Look, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Um, I get it, you're struggling. I get it. You know, you're trying to make your way through college and doing stuff. It's hard to find a job in this economy. I know that it's hard, and you know, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Um, I understand that, but you know what I mean. I don't really know you, and as much as you have probably like so and so many guys probably at your doorstep being like, oh yeah, hey, let me buy your nudes or let me buy your premium snap. I'm sorry, I'm just not that one. So you know what I mean. If we're not gonna date, uh, if we're not gonna get to know each other, um, why even try to? You know what I mean? It says in my bio, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for someone to settle down with. And if you're not looking for that, then why even try to match me? You know what I mean? And put there in your bio that hey, that's what you're looking for. You're not looking for a relationship. You're not looking for this or that. You're just looking for somebody to give you money. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just not that type of guy. Like I said, I have no problem against it. I'm just not that type of guy. And I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Um, you know what I mean? Uh, I just don't understand that. So it's kind of one of those things. It's one of those touchy subjects that really no one is gonna talk about. But here I am talking about it because it happens to me on a daily. The reason why I deleted Tinder in the first place is the same reason. Um, would get matches and things like that would happen. Like, or girls wouldn't reply, or what's it called? It's like, oh, you got a match. Oh, but she doesn't want to reply to you. Why match? Like, I don't understand that. It's like, why like my thing if you're just gonna like, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna delete it. Um, I had a few friends that are like, hey, give it a try. I mean, it can't be as worse as what my friend got. You know what I mean? Uh, as long as I'm not getting catfished or anything, that's fine. That's what I'm always afraid of is getting catfished. I was almost, um, I think, barely a freshman in high school, and this one girl catfished me. It's one of those old YouTube or Yahoo Gmail kind of things, and I thought I gave my email to this one girl, but I ended up giving it to. Uh, I guess I wrote the thing wrong and ended up messaging another person, and they catfished me, and I was totally embarrassed. So things like that happen. It's now gotten to the point of I mean, this day of age where people get catfished all the time, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be one of those type of people again. You know what I mean? So, uh, so far we haven't messaged each other. I was up like at 3 o'clock in the morning when she messaged me, and she hasn't messaged me since. I told her sorry, um, that can't help you. So that's the thing. Like I said, she's a cute girl, things like that. It's just when girls get like that, it's just like it bugs me so much because like that's why I know it's not gonna go anywhere because they just right there, not or that's like girls like that, they're not gonna give you anything serious. My last relationship was like that, and it wasn't anything like she made it like not serious when I was making like to me the relationship was serious. She wanted to like she was telling me our relationship was serious, but she kept treating it like it wasn't, and that's what bugs me. See, is that I mean, um, when you say it's a serious relationship, you mean it's a serious relationship, not something else. Not that if I'm being faithful, you're being faithful. Um, it's not like you have to be faithful and I can do whatever I want kind of thing. Um, yeah, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Um, to me, it bugs me, and I like everyone's like, oh, it's Valley Girls this and Valley Girls that. No, it's girls in general, like in life. It's just you know, uh, I think in this day of age, it's hard to find a girl that's actually wanting to settle down. That um, you match and match. Uh, your likes and your who you are as a person and looks and stuff like that. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, go for the hottest girl, which what I mean. To you, the girl's gonna be, if you like her, I mean, she's gonna be hot, or if you don't like her, she's not. I mean, this is plain and simple. We all have our different preferences and stuff like that. Um, and beauty is in the eye of beholders. Um, but you know what I mean. It's just it's gotten so typical for people to be like that. You know what I mean? To be like, hey, buy my premium snap. I don't want a relationship. I don't want this or that from you. It's want money, and it's like, okay, no. well, screw you, bye. You know what I mean? And where has it gone wrong? Where you can't find a girl, you know what I mean? That, or she's talking to somebody else already, or she has another boyfriend, or this or that. And you know what I mean? Um, yeah, they're still single, but yet um, they're talking to this guy that's obviously fooling around with somebody else and is keeping you as a side piece. And you still won't, give this one guy a chance that actually is trying to be something to you. Things like that bug me, you know. But like I said, it is what it is. You can't really change it. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm not meant for anybody. Maybe I'm meant to just stay single. I don't know. Buy a cat. Maybe, I don't know. As much as I want to settle down, you know, find somebody, get my own place, live a life, you know what I mean? Be happy, um, kind of miserable. You know, I'm having fun. Don't get me wrong. Like my friends. I get all that, but I'd rather um, find someone I can be happy with, someone that understands me, and someone that likes to do the things I do, so we can have fun together. As a couple, play card games, do all that stuff, go LARPing, play D&D and stuff like that. And my last girlfriend was like that. We would play D&D together. We would um, play Magic, and we would do this and do that, and it was all fun and games until what I mean. Till things happened the way they did, and hey, it happened. You know what I mean? She left me for somebody else, and it is what it is. I can't do or say anything about it anymore. You know what I mean? Um, like I said, she's happy. Uh, I'm living my life. She's living her life, kind of thing. Um, and like I said, it is what it is. I don't think she's coming back anytime soon. Like I said, um, and as much as I would want her to, I mean, she's not, and that's a sad truth. But on that note, I mean, like I said, it is what it is. It's um, can't do nothing about it. Um, Hopefully things change, and hopefully things get better. Hopefully I find someone to actually be happy with, that I can call my own, and that's not gonna cheat on me or do anything like that. Um, like how my friend put it, you are a prize, and you know what I mean. And a lot of that is true. You know what I mean. I've had girls, throw my name around, say so many things, bad things about me, and slowly but surely, you know what I mean. You start thinking of yourself like that. You start thinking lower and lower and lower about yourself. Um, you know what I mean. But in all honesty, you shouldn't. You know what I mean. You yourself are a prize, and if people don't understand that, that's on them. You don't cheat, you don't steal, you don't lie, you don't, you keep every relationship serious. Um, I mean, you're not there, talking to other girls, like chatting them up, like what you doing, babe, or how you doing, things like that. You're only towards that to one girl, and that's your girl, and that's it. You know what I mean? That is a prize. You know what I mean? That is something to work towards. Not these shady ass dudes that what I mean don't know what they want. Uh, what I mean? Not one of those type of dudes. Um, But yet, that's what type of girl, that's what type of dude that every girl wants. And I never understood why. Like I said, there's has never been a point to be getting a dude for that. And then you complain about big dudes being like that. And it's pretty ridiculous. So, I don't know. I mean, walking home kind of puts everything in perspective, kind of puts that in a kind of tighter view of, how you start viewing things. So, but like I said, I'm not saying anything about anybody. I'm not talking smack. I'm just, putting my opinion out there about stuff. And I'm not saying that this girl would have been, the one, or I'm not saying this girl is total trash. I mean, who knows, what she could have been. I'm just saying what she is right now is, what I mean, non-existent. Because, what I mean, she's non-existent. She's nor here nor there. What I mean, uh, Jesus. What I mean. Hopefully you understand. Like, Jesus. What I mean, an entity right now. She's not. What I mean, bad or good. She's just what is. Because I don't know much about her. She's a question mark. What I mean, all she did was ask me, if she can ask me a question, and that was it. Didn't know her much about that. What I mean. Um, like I said, I would have loved to get to meet her a little bit more, get to know her, go on a date, and see where you're going through. But what I mean, it stopped where it is. Um, it stopped where it started. What I mean. And I think she asked probably the wrong question, right? I'm glad she told me this advanced, like most girls do. What I mean. But you ask, don't ask the wrong questions. What I mean. Um, Especially if you don't know a person like that. Get to know them, get more comfortable with them, on a few dates, then be like, hey, you know, this is, what I'm going through. This is what I mean, and whatever struggles you went through, I mean, I would have helped you. It's just I don't know you like that, so I can't help you, and I'm not gonna invest money into a person that I don't know and I don't trust. Because the last time I did that, I ended up with my heart broken, and people don't understand that. Relationships are an investment, and if you place your bets on the wrong person, you know, you end up losing a lot more than what you gained. You know what I mean? Um, past few relationships, I've lost a lot of stuff. Not only material, but mental and uh, what I mean, as how I feel and how I view myself as a person. You know what I mean? You start seeing yourself as less and less, and that's not where you should be at. You know what I mean? And not a lot of people understand that. Not a lot of people understand that a relationship is an investment, and why get into one if that's not your goal. You know what I mean? If your goal is not to get married, hey, at least be upfront about it. And I wish this girl was upfront about it. Hey, I'm not looking for a relationship. I mean, I would have understood, and I would have been like, hey, later, man. But she wasn't. Like a lot of people aren't, up forward with a lot of things, and you expect. You know what I mean? I put in my bio like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. If you're not it, then please leave me alone. And not word for word, but I mean something in that variation. And I kind of wish people would understand that more. That I'm looking to settle down. I'm 27. I know that might not be old to some of you guys, but to me that's pretty old. You know, I've had to see nephews and nieces grow up. You know, and even my own dad have another kid before I had mine. You know what I mean? And I love her, and I wish I had something like that. And it's kind of just one of those things. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll see you guys later. I gotta edit the little photos for this thing, and I gotta see about eating food. I also need to do a live, you know, video hopefully tomorrow and the next day for a few other things, Charia and things like that. A review and things. I'm way behind on projects, so I will see.